Worlds 2. I'm very excited. I played the first Outer Worlds back when it came out, and I really enjoyed it. My only real criticism that the game had was not enough. That the cities weren't big enough, there weren't enough quests, there wasn't enough to the game. It just needed more. And I'm really hoping that the Outer Worlds 2 is that. It's the Outer Worlds 1, maybe a few slight improvements here and there, but just more guns, more quests, more gear. You know, that's really all I'm looking for. It's been a while since I played Outer Worlds 2 though, so you know, go easy on me for sure. Let's do a quick test here to make sure that we have everything going. And I got YouTube and Twitch up. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning. Okay, we seem to be good. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3 for audio. Awesome, we are ready to go, so let's get into it. The Outer Worlds 2. I want to start a new game. Got my Schnauzer coffee mug. Let's get started. Damaged spaceship flying in.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the orders?
Brace
For
for
it.
impact.
Yeah! Okay, great start. Great
Unable to
start.
brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
That's funny. Okay. Oh, you do like arms and stuff, and legs and stuff. Well, that looks like us, right? Number 10. Well, that would be a fun playthrough where you're just like Anakin, basically. No, we don't have any prosthetics. I like 819's not bad. I like 13. 13's not bad either. Four's pretty good. He's not wide enough. It's gotta look like a sheet. Ah, moles. Ah, intense dimples. Yeah. That's weird looking. I don't hate that. That's pretty good. I like that. That's crazy looking. That's not bad either. Dang, I like that. 23 is good. Alright, so XCOM, you never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you, so much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they weren't looking. The grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds into service for the Directorate. Lawbringer, after experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate maleficence, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. That's probably what we'll do here. Professor, you were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Unfortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. Interesting. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. I think I'm a professor, so let's see what that's like. Brilliant. You're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills draw with 2 points. Start with 2 points. Interesting. Others 20% companion ability charge time. Interesting. Innovative. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources. Create up to twice as many of those items. Interesting. Critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died in each combat. Interesting. 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction such as vendor surcharges. How many can I pick? Only one? Witty. I like witty. I think we're witty and lucky. 15 toxicity crash threshold. Yeah. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral. Oh no. Oh, I understand. I think we're witty. think we might need to go back. I think we might want to go with Brilliant. Because I didn't realize that they gain faster. Speech checks with the difficulty at or below your skill can be selected. Does that mean that you pass everyone that you can select? Let's verify that. In Outer Worlds 2, if you take the speech, select 2, I can specialize in. Interesting. Does it always pass? Interesting. Reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors in conversation. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks that lets you find more loot, track enemies, and more effectively use enemy weak spots. Interesting. I do like leadership. I'm a professor. I'm brilliant. I did love the shock weapons. But I like leadership. So we're gonna be an engineer. We're very smart with electronics. We're good at speech. Should we do speech? Because we're probably gonna... Oh, well, it allows us to raise the speech faster. So we should probably do that. I like science or leadership. Science. Speech, science, and engineering. Kaisinder. Kaisinder. I like Kaisinder. That was my first Elden Ring character's name too, Kaisinder. We're making an intelligent man, Kaisinder, loosely based off of myself. Okay, my dad wanted a picture because he's playing this game as well, so let me take a picture here. Send that to him. Oh, you're watching right now, Dad? Are you watching on Twitch or are you watching on YouTube? Say something in the chat. Let me know which one you're watching on. Also, let's put this up here a little bit. What do you guys say? maybe make that a little smaller, perhaps. Is that better? Let me know in the comments too if that's better. Let me know, Dad, let me know, is that better where I put the camera? Do you like that better? I feel like less is gone. That's more of, what I had it on was more for Civilization, but we're playing a different game now, so I feel like I needed to adjust where the camera is. Okay. Okay, what do we think? What do you think? We like him? I like him. Cinder. Okay. Let's just start on normal. Identity confirmed. Let's do this. Thank you all so much for watching too. I'm really, really happy that you're all watching.
Commander, as always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing.
I like how
the
they wrote
Arcadian
that.
system. However, for reasons that must remain classified for the moment, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No conferences at which to tear apart your peers, no propagation of knowledge of any kind. In short, stagnation and death for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies.
So I
But
see
be
you're sending the
advised,
professor.
if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
As always, I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report. Allah be with you and your team, Commander.
Yes, I would imagine I write some very poetic summary reports, being a scholar and all. Okay. Nice. Are we frozen? There we go. Took it a minute after we saved. Okay, how do I see go third person? Outer Worlds 2. Third person button. Why do you say move it to the right side? I like the left side typically. Ah, there we go. Nice. Nice. I will keep that in mind. Oh, you can make it go even further out. Okay, let's take a look at what we have going on here. This is our map. This is our journal. A cause worth fighting for. Infiltrate Horizon. Contact Augustine. Got my codex. Don't know anybody yet, really. Oh, we gotta watch out for Zarnium. Huh? Medical inhaler. Interesting. Ooh. how to craft distraction devices, lockpicking, bypass shunts, concussive mines, inhaler charges, explosive grenades, an Earth Directorate propaganda charge. Interesting, okay. Agent armor, and these are all locked. My gadget energy is a little bit higher, right? That would make sense because my engineering, science, and speech are up. I don't have any perks yet, but I will. Yes, let's look at the reputation. So who can I work for? I can work for Sub Rosa, Auntie's Choice, which if I remember correctly, I think I liked that one in the first game, and Order of the Descendant. Medical inhaler, food and drink, skills and reputation, and factions. Got it. Okay.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new modern tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? The way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
He sounds very idealistic.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
This will be remembered.
Thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's their time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Indeed.
Call should come through at the console.
Back in here. Oh, down in there. Okay. Yeah, I can fix that. I'm an engineer. Just hit it in the right place and open. There we go. Nice, and we got a helmet and Kysender's credentials. Need that. I'm gonna need that. where I hide my smokes. This must be where I hide the smokes, huh? Intriguing. Oh, love me some cereal, man. That's the best. Some Earl Grey tea. Yeah, yum. We are on a spaceship, that's for sure. Nice. So you could get into this room potentially through that way. I got it. It looks like the Klingon symbol.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Don't tell me how to live. What's
There'll be
up?
time for chat after the meeting.
You seem nice. Oh, there we go. It's our cargo bay. That makes sense. Helen.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Oh, is this the medical bay? Okay, okay. See you guys. Is this like the armory or something? A necklace. And short rounds. Nice, nice. Okay. I know I can't get through here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's... Oh, who are you? Wade?
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Yeah, Wade. Love the mustache, man. Looks sick. Ooh, I got the helmet just automatically went on. I look crazy.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
But they don't work if they're unsealed, and will explode if you try to open them.
Exactly right. But that whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Sure. Sounds
Hopefully
good.
so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Glorious Saturday. Ooh, so you'd need hacking, observation, or melee to see these things. Interesting. Understood.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error.
That sounds like
Your life
propaganda.
isn't
I
the
highly
only one
doubt
at
that they
risk
do
here.
that. I'm sure they say the same things about us.
move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission.
Relax.
I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia fouling it up.
Hey! Hey! You do remember who's commanding officer on this mission, correct?
Yes, of course.
Ma'am.
You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me.
It's fine.
It will not happen again.
You're forgiven.
I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say
far too informal,
all
Niles.
looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra.
They have history.
DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Indeed. Indeed. This is LB. Oh, I see. That's the... Yeah. And then it recharges. Nice. Yeah. Take us to Horizon Point Station. Onward! Commander Kai Cinder. All the way to the end. It was a shock weapon. It was like a shock cannon. And it was like an arc projector. So it like locked on. And I love that weapon in this game. I really cool. That's cool. Okay, everybody relax. Stand here, Eric.
Ship is secured. We shouldn't appear on anyone's radar hereabouts.
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
Sounds good.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Indeed.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
You're not just a cog. You're the cog. That's hilarious.
Agent DeVries' orders still stand. Power must
Mel, did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Did you kill these people? Yeah, I was gonna say, that ought to alert everybody, huh?
Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission, return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? that's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were,
oh, so you just died up
your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great.
Oh, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mallory. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. I wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
I know I could go back because there was something I could have hacked, but it's so early in the game. I don't even have the hacking ability. I'm not really...
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I will take the central dispatch.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Being shot certainly part of it.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely. Rather bizarre. Take a gander. Freeze! Still look fine.
It is only through your devotion to the Sovereign that this unit finds the strength to grow titanium plating.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. We encountered one guard. It's been dealt with. Should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock going back on the ship, Vasco.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
I know what I'm doing.
Good. Now that that's done. Did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
That transformer is built to withstand.
Freeloaders in our midst. Every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Malefactors identified.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
Protectorate, indeed.
Severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements.
Stop. I don't want to keep hearing it. Stop playing that.
Yes, you are not just
On to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip lab.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
It's not what you want to hear. Oh, that's very interesting. Autodocs, huh?
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Way over here. All kinds of room over here. That's not good. That's no good.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
Oh, he's all scarred.
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
I understand.
Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean...
I'll find her if she's still alive. I don't want you to do it.
She can still be alive.
You're hurt, man.
No.
You need to get out of here.
You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Abara in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Oh,
using it may improve your odds of survival.
Nice. I got a rifle.
Commander, guards are close.
Oh, those are mod slots. Intriguing.
In on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission.
I cannot trust. You all don't. Yeah, I knew you'd all have some stuff on you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Most people don't shoot them, and you're not gonna get that health upgrade. We need to reload. Yeah. Remember, y'all. Remember, it's almost always in every game faster to weapon swap than it is to reload. And most games will even allow you to increase either the reload or weapon swap time. What's going on over here? Well, it's not a door I can open. Aha! I knew there was stuff around. Oh, they can let me parkour around. Cool. That's neat. You don't want me to walk around? No, I can't. Okay.
Hey, you there!
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your
Hey,
post?
what's up, Corbin?
Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
I need to get to the skip lab.
Your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No.
True.
No.
You'd most definitely
I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason.
Yeah.
And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I see no one here to pass judgment on your actions. I certainly won't be telling
They
anybody.
need no witness to convict me. My demerits assure they'll be interrogating me about all this. They'll read my guilt on my face, hear the failure in my words. No matter how I try to conceal it,
You seem like a fool.
wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted.
Dude, why don't you come with us?
I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Why don't you come with us, man?
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head.
Then come with us!
When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Bro.
What do you mean, help me out?
Come on, man. I'm a pretty smart guy. I could probably figure something out.
Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization?
Yeah, basically.
To cover my abject failures?
Yeah, dude, I feel like
Heard of
so many
such a
people
thing.
already, like, this is so low on the list of, like, atrocities I've seen today.
Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
Probably not, man.
You do that for me?
Yeah, dude. Of course, man.
Yes,
I just
at
wanted
once.
to torment you further.
Glory be to the Protectorate.
Yeah, let me through, my dude. Nice. Thanks, buddy. seems like a nice guy. An idiot, but he seems like a nice guy. Barbie, a grenade. I'm gonna have to...
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as
I tried to tell him to get out of there, but he was very idealistic. He didn't care.
Let his sacrifice be for nothing.
He's kind of an idiot. I seem to be surrounded by them, other than you, Augustine. I also, might add, respected my authority. I appreciate it. It's a cool statue. Books. Yes. Cigarette lighters. I'm not much of a sneaky guy. I don't really do a lot of that so-called sneaking around. Not really my thing. What's that? What did I just get? Gadgets and things I can get. I love it. It was cloth. It's a roll of cloth. Pseudocotton. Intriguing. Pseudocotton.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question!
Not our place to question. Woo! It's been a minute since I had some fun with some gunplay, you know? Like, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, Civilization. This is nice change of pace.
Commander, can you hear us?
Like Fallout.
We can't get into the skip lab.
This is everything Starfield wanted to be.
In other words.
Yes. I told him I would do it for him. I wasn't lying. Like, I got his back. He might be a fool, but, you know, he was a helpful fool. Is that an auto dodge? Nice. So let's get healed all the way up so I can get replenished. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how that would work if I had, you know, prosthetic arm, but okay. Oh, I missed twice on the next time.
Grenade! Away! An explosive! In shelter! Each shall vital talk! Remedying poor effect. You think too much!
Ah. Oh, that's right. Bits are money, right? In the game? I think I remember that. That's what they called the money. Bits. you, sir? Get away from me. Dare you run up on me like that, man? Another one. Woo. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You gotta be patient when I use these drugs, huh?
The Protectorate endures! Carefully...
Woo! Cool looking rifle. I am enjoying this, huh? This is fun. That was the toughest one so far. That was my toughest test yet. Oh, got nothing for me to loot? Or I must have already done it. No, got nothing for me to loot. Did I already get your loot? Yeah. Cool. Boom.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was certain an agent known for their academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture none outside this colony had ever seen. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Ma'am, I am your commanding officer.
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principals for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus.
Are you sure?
No. The explanation is far more simple. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
You betrayed us.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants.
You and your
I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math! Stand down. Niles is still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Oh. Oh my god! That's awesome! Oh shit! Oh! Gotta get out! Oh! Good start to the game. Good start. Is that an escape pod? Oh shit! Oh shit! Get me out! Silent explosion. That's not how sound and light works, especially not in space. It should have exploded, then I heard the sound effect. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It should have went boom, and then I heard it. Because sound travels slower than light. Although, actually, I don't know if that's true in our atmosphere. I don't actually know if that's true outside of our atmosphere in space.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Just drifting in a phone booth. Hey, somebody pick me up. Hey. And they failed. Try again. Yeah, there you go. You got me. You got me. Hey, the directory got me. Hey. Is that my ship? No use. I had like 2 people left in my crew who didn't actually go on the mission. Outer Worlds 2. Let's go. Fun start to the game. Fun start to the game. Loving it. Loving it. Remembering the Sovereign's family. May they rest in perfection. That is so funny. I can't wait to like get the opportunity to actually start like, you know, aligning with factions and doing all their quests. I remember my first time through the game, I was very disappointed that I couldn't, like, go all in on trying to be, like, with the corporations.
They were out there for almost 10 years.
I thought that would have been fun.
You know it usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
We were out there for 10 years?
Explosive cell death may result from
Hey, that's my boy! That's Niles!
Death occurs quickly as the
He lost
human
his
body
arm.
rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have started looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Yeah, give me some time. I gotta adjust. I probably have some brain damage, as you established earlier in the...
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Excuse you?
Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Nah, I'm good.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries's latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the Old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Yes, ma'am. Space Ranger. Space Ranger. I like Space Ranger. So I'm doing, there's gotta be somewhere where you can see like how much damage you're doing. That's for me, that's for Valerie. Yeah, but like how much damage am I doing? 23 and 36. Nice. And no crit chance on that. If I'm doing 2.5, that's times what now? 4. So I'm just doing a flat 10% more damage, which is huge, and I do a 20% more damage on top of this. I'm just doing 30% more damage straight up to people. Hey, it's not doing the thing. Not giving me more health stuff. What am I missing? Oh yeah, the workbench. Yes. Inhaler charges. I need crude biomass and nicotine. There's only one thing of crude biomass I can get. Damn. Okay, let's do a couple missions and we'll be ready to go. Oh yeah.
This records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra theorizing. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lock. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure.
Hold on, guys.
This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum.
Hello.
Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Okay.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its Acknowledged. An upgraded please.
Okay, so you said go back into this room. crafting room. Oh, it's a biomass canister. Perfect. Hibernation suit. Nice. I need a lock picking of 11 to get it. Disable power. What? Rookie's reward. Nice! How did you know to do that? Did you look it up or did you figure that out? What? That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Wow, that's cool. So as compared to my regular rifle, 27 damage to 36, but this is an automatic, right? Yeah, the unassuming gun acquires experience as you use it, increasing its power to the new what? What? That's crazy. Is it an automatic too, right? I can't. I don't think I can in here, can I? Do I have to go out into the field to do that? Yeah, I can't do anything in here. Thank you! That's super cool. Then a 5 to 4, so that's a big armor increase for my hibernation suit stuff. And I should have enough now. I can go into the workbench and I should be able to craft the inhaler. Ooh, how do I do that? Where might I find that?
Gameplay, I believe.
Gameplay. Show player helmet. Hide. Ooh.
Roll over.
Yeah, I got it. Cool.
Companions wear their helmet in combat, but not in conversations.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Now I can go over. Nice. Okay, now I could go over to my companion, right? And I should. Can I put. Wow, he's got scrap armor. That's cool. So can I adjust his armor? No, doesn't look like it.
No, you can't. They have their stuff. But
Okay.
You level them up. You know, you see every five levels you'll do something.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. If I even went down the lockpicking tree, which I didn't plan on doing. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see exactly what you mean. Now what happened to... Now what happened to the thing I picked up that gave me more biomass? I picked up something that said it had like 2 things or 1 more thing accrued biomass in it. That's where I'm at. I'm in the breakdown. I'm not seeing anything. have swore I saw something that said that it did that. Thank you. Bye. That was my dad. He is a OG gamer, brilliant gamer in his own right, as you all just saw. He knows what he's doing. He is one of those people that, like, when he plays a video game like this, it's gonna take him 50 hours because he is gonna open every single door, hack everything, lockpick everything. He is gonna explore every inch that he can, which I have a lot of respect for. Let's take a look at mods here. So it's medium armor, not heavy. Okay. Nice. Nice. These things open yet? Yeah, what is this? Where I was? This is the hibernation stuff? Oh, and just the engineering bay. Now, I could have swore I saw something that said that it gave me biomass. Crude biomass. Guess not. That's fine. We just need some more because I need to upgrade. I need more. Oh, is this the toilet and shower? That makes sense. This is where we sleep. Makes sense. Yeah, because we gotta get more crew together here. This is his room. Got some plants growing. It's much more lived in than before. How's he been doing? Business months. What is a business month? Poor guy. Wonder if he's been sleeping in here too. Probably. Gotta change it up. Been here for 10 years.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
I don't know what our blood paid for, man.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. Yeah. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. If she's of a mind to. She could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. With your erudite insights, I wager it won't take us long at all to catch her. She's going to ground now. But as she didn't follow protocol, established a safe room there, wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be we might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Let's do it.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased. Increased by 85.9%.
Sure hope Val isn't missing to something fierce back on the ship. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
You can do that in the moment. That's interesting.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Let's get the moon guy on it. Yeah.
Take him out! Ready to wait. On your command.
Freaking.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
That's fair. I got an order from your supervisor to come in here, though.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprout population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official home of free trade and...
Interesting. Intriguing. I like this N radiator. Every few seconds when you deal damage, you will deal the damage again as N ray. I think we should try to get to that. I think we're a science guy.
And self-reliance on Eden.
And how do we use the codex to set as active?
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither.
It ain't slowed,
I
huh?
hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain.
Oh, it stinks. I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threat. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper, no idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the The FOB's our main line of defense. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't... Now, there's an idea might be worth... It's all a moot point till I can... I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he... I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
I'm a doctor of sorts.
Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden? Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around Anyway.
I must ask you to hold still.
Pleasure not doing business with you.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Wait on that. I don't have any medical training yet. I'm trying to amputate people's legs. There's bounties, huh?
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? You caught that, huh? Perceptive sort. I'm having what some would call an existential crisis here, meaning the success of my existence is presently hanging in the balance. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you've been out...
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency, so they can strike.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed the heretofore unexploited advanced Protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one,
That it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works. Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see... Splendid! He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Oh, the broke-down funicular... so close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. All right.
Store this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some...
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with... No. Wait. On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command. From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? Then we share that much in... Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and Caretaker of Worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Manors. How refreshing. And if I did... What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but... circumstances being what they... We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be with...
Getting too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. Oh.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming sites. These Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought was...
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Still advised, deploying skip technology this close to a planet would be...
I'd love to see the Quartermaster's face after
Fine, Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. And when Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? Unless they were trying to keep it from...
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. No, but you sound like you've got something percolating.
Yeah, because let's take a look here at how do I upgrade again? Oh, there it was. So I'm gonna want, when it comes to speech, Charlatan, which requires a speech of 6. So my next time out, 2 into speech, then I could take Charlatan. Charlatan would then 4 more into speech gets me to Tall Tale Teller. Nice. Nice. That's really smart. So I'll go Charlatan, Tall Tale Teller. then everything is just going to be working to get to in Radiator. Yeah, so it's all into science from there. Right now we got 2 into engineering, 4 into science, 4 into speech. We're just going to go science, speech for Kaisender. I like it. I like it. We're not stealers. How does stealing... Let's find out how stealing works in this game. So it's if they see you, huh? Now what if we equip what we just stole? I like the way it looks, though. Kind of like agent, critical chance and critical damage. So there's like a whole way we could run this to where we could build like a critical character pretty quickly. I'm gonna have to consider, once I know the game more, I'm gonna have to consider like a character I could create, because you could easily create a character here that's all about, where's your criticals? Observation, and I believe observation is the one that helps with the criticals. Was it? It could be guns and criticals, yeah. She could be lucky. So it's lock picking helps with the critical chance. And then you could be like a caustic person. That helps with critical chance. Some more. There were more that were all about critical. Is it sneak? I'm gonna probably have to take that if I can get a good shock weapon. Guns and melee does 100% critical damage. Critical chance for guns. I like that. I could do some like real trophy hunter, obviously. I could do some real research and I could put together a character that's like, could be really fun. That's just all about critical chance. And it's just, I've done that in a number of games. Like in Fallout New Vegas, I have a character that's just like maxed out in the critical damage. And I play it on hardcore mode. And it actually becomes quite easy once you get the build right. Because you're just pretty much every other shot is doing critical damage, which is like 200% more effective. So you can really create critical characters. Intriguing. But that's not this build. This build, we are a science speech guy.
Wasn't being
We're the professor.
about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Go around back so we can talk to the guy in the prison
Boy,
cell.
take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm
No, I'm
entitled
not
to a
gonna
break like anyone
blast
else.
you, man.
It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Oh goodness, I love those glasses though. Can I get your glasses?
Sorry, I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than... I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. You'd think so, huh? But these Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Have another smoke? Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope. What? Oh, if I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself. Guessing that means you're... Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but... I might have heard my predecessor was a bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this... perplexed drones. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks and troops, but been key. These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ain't defeatist. Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem. You vent.
Intriguing. You gotta get all the, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We gotta get all the quests we can before we leave town. Gotta get all the quests we can. I like the idea though. I like the idea of putting together a character that is about leadership or guns and hacking and lockpicking, and you're like a critical guy.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now. Goodbye.
Intriguing. I had not even considered such an option. Shock machine gun. Yes, please. Shock rounds. Ooh. Now you're speaking my language.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get... Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. I'd say you've earned that lead pusher.
Thanks for all your help. We'll put in a good word for you with the higher-up.
Thank you all. So what did we get here in terms of inventory? Toxicity drain. That's not bad. Intriguing.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty. Welcome to the name pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli.
Facilitator.
What'll it be, stranger?
The name pending saloon. You have a name?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Yeah.
At present, my top favorites are 1, the Drunken Haggler.
I like that.
2, Accessories. 3, Absinthe-Minded.
I hate it.
4, the Fair Shake.
It's either
Now tell
1 or
me,
4.
which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
The Fair Shake. The Drunken Haggler is pretty great. I like the Drunken Haggler.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Tell me truthfully.
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
I agree with that.
Why, sure. What, between
like the
protectorate
Drunken Haggler.
defectors, finally
This is a
able to
nice
speak
place.
their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping up any particular topic you have in mind?
Oh, yes.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. Oh, Minister Milford Street's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of... To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in
Just how the
solar
first
eruption.
game started. The first game was just like this, where you went to the very first planet you went to, you basically ended up with a choice at the end, where you could decide, like, this person should be in charge or this person should be in charge. It's very interesting. It's sort of similar to the way the Outer Worlds 1 played.
You're asking me. They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate in. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Of course I know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits. Well, here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. Pick your poison.
Being this close to anyway. Need something, Commander?
Yeah,
Sure. Always.
Let's do some crafting. I want to craft. Do I not have the crude biomass? I gotta break it down first. Oh, that was a waste of 3 bits then, huh? Mods cannot be recovered. No thank you then. 'Cause I don't know which one I'm gonna like. Intriguing.
Oh, must be one of my copious. Took for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying. Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent. Thank you for making me.
Well, don't you look... Oh, what'll it be, stranger? All right.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Something I can help you with? I'd be hesitant to... Something I can help you with? I'd be hesitant to use any code proffered up by a former protectorate. But you go right on ahead. Look at them go. Kara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal. Drones launched, and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Kara, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again. You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score from me during the biannual peer review. And before you go, take these. I reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your...
That guy looks like he needs some help, doesn't he?
No signs of
That's
corrosion.
a girl. My bad. I
Exhaust
couldn't tell
manifold
with the
still
hat.
warm.
Huh, cute.
Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
I got you. I am good with electronics and science and stuff and whatnot.
What in the... All right, so you got her working. Bully for you. No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again. There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough? Why do you think I was so I know I can be brusque. The word unpleasant's also been bandied about before. Yeah, I'm a real piece of work. Maybe that's why we worked well together. Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure
you.
you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. Gain an additional grenade slot. Look at you guys go, giving me all kinds of stuff in the beginning that I'm not going to use because my brain won't let me use it because I may want to use it later, even though later I'll have better modifications. Whose house is this? Is anybody in here? Personal logs, marketing musings, other contemplations, main menu, new messages. Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Conditorry, President of Promotional Materials, huh? Intriguing. Learn some stuff. Mel Street's this is his office, huh? Oops, that ass thing. I like that my companion just does not care that I've just stolen all this stuff from this guy. Just doesn't care. He's like, whatever, man. Get your butt in here this time. Come on now. Dehydrated water. How does that even make sense? What a concept. Dehydrated water. We'll play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Investigate the Fairfield greenhouse. I think I just wait. That looks like a greenhouse.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. Oh, hello, and
Meet us
goodbye.
You guys are rude.
Have a profitable day.
Have a profitable day.
I'm simply not credulous. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation.
I like the character
Please visit the
design in
various
this game.
consumer locations around Fairfield
people are,
for all your purchasing
people are kind
needs.
of cute.
I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Yeah, I read your terminal, and I know that you're involved in a lot more than just this greenhouse.
You read my terminal?
Yep.
How embarrassing.
That's a
The
word for
compliance
it.
adjusters broke the door lock when they arrested
How
my
invasive
predecessor,
would be a
and I
little
haven't
bit
gotten
more
around to
accurate, I
fixing
would
it yet. Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. I'd made careful arrangements to tie up everyone's loose ends. Everyone except you, it seems. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance.
I'm just what you'd call curious.
Assertive, ambitious, and aggressively self-deterministic? A go-getter who's not afraid of getting into the muck if there might be profit in it? You know, I've been looking for some backfills with the kind of cleverness usually only found on the seedy lower decks of the claim. Feel like making a few bits?
From you? Yeah. I don't know, what can I say? I am always privy to a girl who knows her way around a greenhouse. I don't know what it is, but I like plants and I like girls who know about plants. So, what can I help you with?
Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right now.
She's
And
talking
I've
about
got a
my
whole
jib.
cartridge of bits that's been waiting for someone to earn it. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and
part of Sub
commodity
Rosa?
traders who
What?
deal
Yeah, I bet
outside
Andy's
the
Choice doesn't
systems
know
most
that.
folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
Intriguing. Ooh.
They were rubes, nitwits, dolts so lacking in faculties that they couldn't handle the minuscule, and by that I mean damn tiny, amount of discretion this job requires. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to work. And now that I'm here, things will be running right smoothly. So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a rusty wheel, I absolutely guarantee this is a no-risk venture.
Alright, make the pitch.
Isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledger. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and I'll be waiting.
Yes, ma'am. I can handle all of the things that you just said for you. And who might you be? Just a guy? Just such a thing exists?
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just Taro excrement.
Really? It's in the shape of the moon thing. That's funny. Shock rounds. 500 shock rounds. I do like shock weapons. I am a fan. Ooh, man, that almost makes me want to put on the shock machine gun. The shock machine gun, though. Something to consider. Scrap of paper. Oh, there we go. Get into the cell.
It was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Oh gosh, bless me.
You must have a weak mind to have fallen prey to such dubious marketing. I bet you don't even know half of what's in. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some... Enough! We know what is expected of us, and...
Let's discuss what the hell you do!
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways.
That's what I'm here for, buddy.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright food. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. I appreciate that.
Not even real apples. These fools died for not even real apples. Get on out of here. While Robbie blind.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Yeah, that sounds great. Get in here. I close the door.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yeah. But it's not like I blame her, you know, if you can get what you get out of this. This cool little room, huh? Well, we found DeVries' house.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Wow, that's a huge jump from day 25 to day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light.
In these math equations,
I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Mission log day 182.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my
Agreed.
grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan.
You betrayed us for what plan? You never explained.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations?
I don't understand either, man. It doesn't make any sense.
Fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I don't know, man. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Yes, right. I'm a professor, so I've seen many colleagues lose themselves to obsession.
Oh yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it!
I don't know.
I never wanted to talk about
Especially one that created an anomaly that's gonna absorb a planet in 10 years,
leave alone.
give or take.
Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest.
Yeah.
DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about it
Betrayed
too,
a lot of us, man.
back at the academy.
I didn't
I
realize she
thought
had
she was the
quite a
pinnacle of what an
reputation,
agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. She clearly accomplished a lot, as well as getting
It's
all of
embarrassing
us
now.
killed.
How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some
Well,
nobody
they say
from
never meet
Triangulum.
your heroes,
And then she
Niles.
betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence, I say.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what
Hello.
for. I mean, she always struck
The
me as
Huntress
so
returns.
pragmatic. Real sensible-like.
Congratulations.
Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of
I'll show you
monks.
my character. This is The Outer Worlds 2. I played the first game and I really, really enjoyed it. I am not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone
chose
following
the
the plan is a
background of the
fanatic.
professor,
But
so I
when
get
those
certain
beliefs start to
dialogue
require
out.
hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I couldn't agree more, Niles.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh?
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Seek assistance and impulse. Yeah, what did the journal threw at us for this one now? Okay. Main quest. So the Vox Relay is the most heavily guarded protectorate site in the region, and getting into it won't be a simple matter. Improve the mission's chances of success by seeking the help of sympathetic parties around the island. We're working on it. We are working on it. We got a number of different tasks to do and a nice side quest involving the Sub Rosa smugglers, which I should be able to facilitate that rather easily. This is my character.
Is it me or has my anyway? Need something, Commander?
I made me-ish. Called him Kai Cinder. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. That's probably a better view. Just started. We're a little bit in. Not too far. It's got a moon face on the side. That's one of the major galactic conglomerates. Yes. they have been absorbed in the 10 years I've been frozen from the last game to now. It's been 10 years because it was all absorbed. Do I see the reputation? Yes. There used to be Auntie's Choice, Auntie something, and then there was Spacer's Choice. And Spacer's Choice tried to hostile take over Auntie's, and then Auntie's seems to, from what I can gather from talking to other people, seems to have launched not a business takeover, rather a more deadly takeover, and they have merged, and now it's Auntie's Choice, and Auntie seems to be in charge. So, yeah, Sub Rosa and the Order of the Ascendants are the other factions that I can work with. And it seems there's also another one, the Protectorate, which is like a dictatorship, and nobody seems to like them, and they don't even really seem to be much of an option for me to get a good reputation. I'm currently infiltrating everybody's houses, stealing their shit, and finding out what I can find out. You got these cute little houses. I gotta infiltrate the big bad, or the big guy in charge's place, and then scaffolding, so I might be able to like sneak up to the roof and drop in without being like seen, and then I can maybe like change the records so I can let one of these, the girl in the greenhouse, secretly work for Sub Rosa, and she, I was able to find that out because I snuck into her house and read the private messaging on her, and she was like, well, since you know, can you help me? Oh, I don't have an engineering of 3. I only have an engineering of 2. But I need the next level. I need to put 2 into speech though, because I'm gonna get a perk point, and I really want to take Charlatan, which is gonna help me pass my lies. Cause I don't feel comfortable lying to people yet, because what if they figure out that I'm lying? And I don't want to deal with that. So I want the lies are more believable and increases my likelihood that the lies are going to be believed. And so I'll feel a lot more comfortable speech-wise in lying. But I'm more of I chose Scholar as my background. So that offers, your background offers different conversation options. Convict, you could be a lawman, you could be a renegade, you could be a scholar, all kinds of stuff. And I chose Scholar, so I'm going into, my plan is, at least this phase, I want to go a little bit into speech, probably up to 10, because that will get me the options to take the perk Charlatan and then Tall Tale Teller, which, so Charlatan, not only is it going to help me with my lies, it's also going to increase the likelihood that the enemies target my companions other than me, and then Tall Tale Teller is I will get a 20% damage boost against enemies that are not directly targeted. So say I'm in a boss fight later and they're targeting my companions and I start shooting at it, I'm going to get a 20% damage increase. I also have, my first perk I took was Space Ranger, so I get a 2.5% damage increase per speech skill, so that's going to be 10 times 2.5%, so that's a pretty big increase, plus it does damage increase overall per speech point to humans only. So I could have a lot of stacking damage eventually, which I have those. But the big one I want to get to is I want like a full 20 max out science, because one, I just think that's fun for a role-playing perspective, and then there's this perk which seems crazy to me. I have 20 science, but every few seconds you do an additional damage to somebody that you're damaging, which is 100% additional damage as an end ray damage. So every 3 seconds I'll just do a nice big boost of damage to somebody, but I gotta get to 20% science.
Nice.
So in the beginning of the game, I'm just gonna work on speech. I'm gonna be a conversationalist, and I'm just gonna like progress through, find the weapon that I like and what I really want to work on, and then I'm just gonna put into science so I can get up to End Radiator, and then I'll have a choice between, do I want cold-blooded? Do I want to be an electric guy? Do I want to be a cold-blooded guy? Do I want to be a poison guy? I don't know. So that's my plan, is I'm going to use weapons that do additional damage. Science is going to boost that. My speech is going to boost my additional damage. So hopefully by the end of the game, I'm just doing like crazy stacks. Yeah. Everybody's having a great time. The cats are very, very happy.
Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
Congratulations! This girl got 3 deers this morning. Not 1, not 2, 3 deer. And the second day of open season. That's just not. Well, you barely hunted yesterday. You basically hunted for like an hour or 2. And we all know that deer are, well, not everybody knows this, but there's a lot of evidence to support that deer over the last 20-30 years, with the emergence of modern highway systems and all the different roads that are now getting really well paved in back streets and, you know, out in what you would call like the boons, like that is actually having an effect on deer, and they're becoming more nocturnal creatures. So the morning is becoming like, if you can get there at dawn, that's them getting ready to be like, yeah, you know, let's have some dinner and get ready to go to bed. Total shift in the way deer are just operating as animals. So getting out there early in the morning like you did, that just makes sense to me, that's having a huge effect. Her family has a farm, which is like 200 acres out in the Missouri River Valley. So it's just, is it like 150, something like that? 160 acres out in the Missouri River Valley, which, I mean, God knows how many deer are out there. I mean, that's just like, we literally have to have the hunting seasons, otherwise the deer are gonna overwhelm us. Let me get in here.
Welcome, welcome.
No,
see anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it?
Don't put it in the freezer. Whatever you want to eat tonight. I'm gonna work on it.
Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
Kinetic biomass pistol. Whoa. Ammo type is biomass canisters. That's what I bought. What I bought was a biomass canister, not biomass. Interesting. Converts all standard cartridges into shot shells that provide increased spread and devastating at close range. Interesting. Light pistol plasma barrel. Changes damage type to plasma at the expense of lower damage. Plasma damage stacks burned. Ooh. Light pistol advanced mag, increases mag size. Triple barrel shotgun plasma. Triple barrel shotgun sawed off. We got a blade, which is very interesting. Foot soldier helmet. Foot soldier armor. Ooh. That's intriguing. A light pistol, yeah. A triple barrel shotgun. What is it? An advanced decryption key. That costs a lot more than I thought advanced decryption key were gonna cost. I have to play the game a little bit more, because the more that I play, the more that I'm gonna understand like what I should and shouldn't sell. Right? Like, we're not at that point, but when we get to the point where we're ready to start selling stuff, then we can go buy a bunch of stuff. Steel foot soldier's armor. True biomass. Yep. Extra holster. What? Oh, I can build an extra holster now? Nice. I could not believe that I ended up creating a guy who's a liar and a thief. He's a professor. He's a scholar. He just was too good at it. That's the only reason he got barred from his academic career. Now that, we've already been down there. We went over there. We did all kinds of stuff. We need to go in there. I have not been in... This was... Okay, so this ended up being... And that's... Is that the greenhouse?
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about.
Yeah, that's the greenhouse.
Does it really improve your life?
Yes. The paradigm reserve supplies all...
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll make some more decisions. We'll finish some more stuff up. Okay, so let's figure out how we want to do this. That was the lawman's office. We've been to those 3 buildings. We haven't been there yet, but let's check out and see if there's more buildings for us to check. Whoa! Shock barrel, yeah. Intriguing. Still a lot to figure out.
Apple cider.
We can't go in there. We've been in there though, right? That building and this building. What is this building? What in the world is that? What? It's got like a helmet thing on it. What in the world is that, Ethel? Ethel!
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Hello. My name is Kai Cinder.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds.
Theoretically, of course.
Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, Their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to move Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
As a former professor, I believe that
I ought to
you
focus
should
more
talk
on my work than
to
on
people.
social tensions anyhow.
Convince them.
I work directly with Officer Carr. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment. Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case. Hello again. What can I do for you?
No new conversation options, I assume. I'm gonna steal right there in front of her.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from? Not likely. I've been keeping my but thanks for the concern all the same.
Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested, but no such luck. See, now that's the sort of initiative I've been missing around here. Take a gander at the bounty terminal, just left of the constabulary. You know, stranger, you seem more than qualified to finish off the drones. Find that bounty terminal, blast some drones, and show the Protectorate.
Already did, but that's okay. You don't know that. Which is totally fine.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and if you're not... As chief replenishment, tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly...
5% damage resistance, huh?
What do you need this time? Good eye. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here. Well, I'd be... You got your wires crossed. Dropship pilot. And anyway, I don't recall asking for your... Business is all... What do you need this time? Now there's an odd... Wait one rat-gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this? can't for the life of me deduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there? All the while, I thought they were growing healthy little comestibles. They were planting the seeds for psychological... All right. Ms. Galloway can have access, but only because I believe... Keycard to access the terminals, right here on the boxes beside me.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about over here? Nice.
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Marginal improvements. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories? Even in... I can assure you they are. The soldiers, they're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual... I'm not one to idle. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction? You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us? No, but it's probably what we deserve. The others are right. We're not cut out for this.
In the short amount of time we've shared, I've already observed a great deal of improvement in each and every one of you.
You really think so? Gee, imagine how fearsome we'll be in a month.
Yes, and a corporate ladder means there's always somewhere greater to reach. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, Training. Well done, Training. It appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing. I will...
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls.
Hilarious title.
Now I think Fairfield's a real shindig. Except for the handful of homeheads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Point damn right, Lieutenant.
Okay. Before we go in there, I'd really like to level up. How close are we to leveling up? There's gotta be a way to check that. Nice. Okay. There we go.
Again, you get that inventory issue sorted?
Adorable.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess
Sub
from the
Rosa
buffoons that came
loves
before
me
me.
now.
And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And
I'll
while this
take
might
it.
be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep
Okay.
watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Noted. Let me see what you were talking about here. Where's the stylish yellow rose you're talking about? I don't know what she speaks.
Oh! You certainly can't have mine. What kind of skills do you have?
There's that light revolver they were talking about. Shock machine gun.
Whatever skills are needed, I'm just a cog in the system.
time dilation in there.
And the system of eyes.
Hey, that's pretty catchy. You might have a future in advertising.
Let's look at the regional map. Yeah, I want to look at... Talk to Jackson, then destroy the drones. Let's do those two. We should be able to get our speech up in a little bit of ways. Stop it there, probably.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
My boy.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, anyway. Need something, Commander?
Yeah.
Sure. Always happy.
Yeah. What do I need to craft? An extra holster. We need cloth. We need cloth. We're getting there for sure. We're getting there.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Alright, y'all. I might be on later tonight, I think, and those are the quests that we're gonna do. Do you have something you want to talk about?
I know I've been pushing
to.
Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down.
Okay.
I've been chewing on that live.
Okay, but I need
Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave. After I were too small, I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing it. Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my... I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they... We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and Sentinel, often than not, our help, only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did.
If I were there, things would have gone differently, bud.
Anyway, things... Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He gotta stay in mental... If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the... And since finding you... Well, a lot feels possible now. Much Westport's...
So where is he in comparison to everything else? He's way over there. Okay, so we still have these two to go do. Okay, so when I come back in, we have 5 quests to do. One quest, that 2 of them are right next to each other, and then we'll come back to town. We're really close to leveling up again. So when we do that, we'll put those into, and if my memory serves me from Outer Worlds 1, you get a perk point every other level. So I'll be at 4, so I'll be able to put 2, because I'm a professor, so I get 2 instead of 1 skill points every level, which is huge. I'll be able to put 2 into speech, and I'll be able to take charlatan, which will make everybody go to my targets more than me. And then we can increase that over the next, so level 4 we'll go to charlatan, level 6 we'll have 10 in speech, so we can do tall tale teller, and then we can put everything into science from that point on. Sounds good, guys. That was a fun part 1. I enjoyed that tremendously, and maybe I'll be on later. I'm gonna go hang out with my girl and watch some football. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.